It's kind of strong. And this is Friday Morning Movie Reviews. I'm Lucinda.
I'm Nathan CK. Apes.
We're going to do the whole review just like that. War for the Planet of the Apes. It's Matt Reeves. He was going to do Batman next. This is his second time going up to the bat on Apes. I really like Rise. Dawn was one of my favorite movies of the year. The year it came out. And now comes War. And I like this movie, right?
Okay.
I think it's my least favorite of the three.
Okay.
And I don't think War was the right title for it, because this is not a war movie.
Yeah.
This is like a Western. The first half is like a Western, and the second half, to me, it felt like a really Moses, Jesus-y, epic, biblical kind of movie.
True.
To me, I saw a lot of parallels with Caesar and Moses and Caesar and Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
It felt very similar. This is not the movie I thought I was going to get. I thought I was going to get, like, action.
Yeah, same.
You really only have, like, two big action battles in the beginning of the movie and at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
This is a very emotional movie, and I was just blown away by the balls that Fox had to make this movie the way they made it. It's clear they let Matt Reeves do the movie he wanted to make. There's a lot of quiet moments. There's so much beautiful cinematography.
Oh my gosh, definitely.
This is the most beautiful looking movie of the year so far, I think, and the best special effects for these apes ever. You could swear these things are real. That's how good they look. They look absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
It's very emotional. It's very, I don't want to say slow, but I do think, man, they could have cut. How long is this movie? Like 2 hours and 40 minutes? Something like that?
Yeah, this is 2 hours, 20 minutes.
2 hours 40?
2:20.
I do think they could have cut some stuff down to pick up the movie. I like the movie a lot.
Yeah.
But it is slow. I do think when it's on my shelf, I'm going to go to it the least.
Okay.
Out of the three. But I think Andy Serkis is really good in the movie. All the performances, whoever plays Maurice is great. Woody Harrelson's good. The little girl's really good. Not the movie I thought I was going to get, but I do like the movie. I do think there are some issues with it. But, just the beauty of the movie alone. It is a beautiful movie.
I agree with that.
You need to see it.
Yeah.
On a big screen.
Yes. I'm going to say I do agree with you with the title. Just because in the beginning we get this little intro.
Yeah.
And we see what happened, in Rise, then in Dawn, and then we have the war. Now, I will say that
It's like Journey of the Planet of the Apes.
It's like survival or something.
Yeah.
For this movie to be called War of the... We should have got the movie in between this and Dawn.
And Dawn, yeah, you're right.
Because
in the little text in the beginning of the movie, you're like, I want to see that.
Right. It hints at the war that was going on. So when we start this movie, the war has been going for a very long time. The apes are like, they're overwhelmed. There's a lot of overwhelming qualities to both sides, the humans and the apes. And what do both sides have to do to survive in the battle at the end? Watching the trailer, looking at Woody Harrelson's character, I don't know. I was skeptical about there's always this higher quality of man, in these movies that try to take over. And I guess his premise and what happened to him and how that actually happened, I like that. It's very much when they get to this facility where Woody Harrelson's at. It's like a training, it's like it's like a death
It's
camp.
like this
Death camp.
military
It's
base almost.
Yeah, it's crazy. And the apes are just mistreated, whatever. But when the apes, when Caesar goes off and branches off on his own, and then his 3 best friends come with him, Maurice, Luca, and
The 3
Rocket.
best friends that anyone could ever have.
And they're on horses, and it felt like Apes, Lord of the Rings, like Fellowship of the Ring or something, like assembling the apes
so much
to go on this crazy journey to go kick some ass.
They're on this fellowship, if you will.
So I was like, yeah. I was really excited.
And Andy Serkis again.
And Andy Serkis, he's amazing. But yeah, the journey alone is amazing, and what they see. And there's this scene where they're walking on the beach with the horses, which I think is the intro to the trailer, the first scene you see in the trailer. It's beautiful.
I think it's one of the most beautiful shots in the whole movie. Is the beach
agree with
scene,
that.
The beach scene and the flower scene.
Yes.
The flower and the snow.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yep, that's gorgeous.
Matt Reeves, he made a really beautiful looking movie.
Oh, he definitely did.
That guy's a visionary.
I'm going to say that it would be definitely really cool to see this journey that they were having, just the 4 of these apes, going through, they find this little village, and Caesar had some stuff happen to him in, just a little while ago, and so he's on this rant. He's ready to, he's going to whoop some human ass.
Yeah.
And so then they run into this encounter with this human, and they kill him, whatever. But then they find this girl, and I think that would have been cool to just keep going along in this journey, find more apes, see if they could, if they could find more
find
apes,
like bad apes.
Resources,
bad ape was great.
Or whatever. I think like this apocalyptic setting a little bit would be cool to see with the apes on this, little like journey with this little group or something. I think that would be really cool. But the movie we got was
I really love the new ape that they introduced.
Yes.
Bad ape is fantastic. He's the funniest part of the movie.
Yeah.
It's really not the movie that you're expecting at all. It is a Western. It does play like a biblical epic.
Right.
At one point in the movie, I'm like, wow, this movie, it's a lot like Schindler's List at some points in the movie.
Yeah.
It's kind of like The Passion of the Christ at other points.
Yeah.
And at one point, I thought, man, this movie turned into Chicken Run real quick.
Yeah.
It's really good. Well, like I said, it is my least favorite of the 3. But but man, there's some gorgeous stuff in this movie. There's some beautiful stuff. You do get some scenes that you really want to see as a fan of Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Caesar's haunted by the events of Dawn.
Yes.
I really do like this movie. But yeah, it's not my favorite of the 3. Yeah. I don't think it's the best movie of the year or anything like that.
Right. I agree with that.
The music is great.
Oh yeah, there's definitely music that's taken from Dawn, introduced in this. There's like Caesar's theme, the Apes theme.
Yeah.
But yeah, the war is not at all who you think it's going to be against. And I guess what happens at the end, it hints at the older films a little bit.
It very much so. You feel like you're going towards the Charlton Heston movie.
Yes. Which I like, and
I like that movie too.
Yes. Yeah. Same. So.
All right, let's rate this then.
So yeah. All right. Beautiful movie. Caesar is, here kicking ass, and it's a thrilling movie. Everything that the apes do, you're you're rooting for them. You know, it's very much like I want the apes to win. You know, screw these human guys.
Oh, you were rooting for. I was rooting for the humans.
No.
For the first 5 minutes of the movie, then the next 5 minutes happened, and I'm like, okay, I'm out. All right, Caesar. If that's what's left of humanity, you need to take us out.
Caesar.
Plus, all these humans still have the virus, right? I mean, they're immune, but they still have the virus.
Right. You're like
we're gonna go anyways. Might as well. Fine,
yeah.
Caesar,
I mean, the virus is in them already. It's just the time. It's the ticking time bomb. You know.
Yeah.
When
it's like The Walking Dead.
Right. Right.
Right,
so after all this, I'm gonna give it a 4.1. I'm going over the 4. I thought it was awesome. And it's just beautiful and music. And then Andy Serkis just doing his thing, amazing. And it's a good finish to the Apes.
I'm gonna go higher than you. I'm gonna go 4.5.
Oh really? Oh man.
I really did enjoy this movie. It just needed another action scene in the middle.
Yeah.
Somewhere to get this thing even higher. But it's such a beautiful movie. And just, like I said, the balls of it, it's almost like How Dare You movie to have just these amazing scenes just on the apes alone.
Yeah.
This is Caesar's movie more than the other ones, because in the other ones you had James Franco and you had Jason Clarke.
Right.
Not here. This is Caesar.
Yes.
And I mean, he suffers. He goes through a lot of pain and
definitely
the hardships of war,
definitely.
and I thought it was really affecting.
Yes.
So yeah, 4.5.
All right, guys. Well, that's
all right.
Our review. Like, comment, subscribe. And, yeah, if you haven't already, go see the last Caesar movie, Apes.